So, hi everyone. Thank you for having me here. My name is Hang Ding. I live in Granger, Indiana, and I work in South Bend, Indiana. A fun fact about me is that I am often confused between left and right when it comes to direction. So, if the GPS or someone tell me to turn left, I may turn right. Next slide, please. Yeah. Okay, so I am the co-founder and CEO of Extendword, which is a social media and dating platform that prioritizes data privacy and safety. We call our platform Beyond Free because Facebook says that their platform is free. They collect your private data and make huge profits with your data. So you actually pay for the service with your data. Extendword is not only free for users to use, but also respects user data privacy and gives users several opportunities to even earn money. And so overall, our motivation to build Extendword is to make social media a better world. Next slide, please. And our target customers or users are those that have two pains. The first one is the data privacy pain, because we want to connect with family and friends and meet new people without being tracked everywhere across the web and apps. And to address that pain, we built Extendword as a new Facebook with trust and privacy. And we guarantee that your data is not for sale on Extendword. The second pain is the usability. In particular, we want to do many social things on the internet, but we don't want to install so many apps or create so many accounts. And I'll show you how we address this pain in the next slide. Next slide, please. So to address the usability pain, we build Extendword as one platform for all your social media needs. Our platform has three separate networks called Extendword Dating, Extendword Private, and Extendword Public. All are in the same app, and you can switch between these three networks easily, just with one click. And you can use all of them with the same account. So you don't have to create like three different accounts if you want to use three networks. However, each network requires a different type of profile. For example, if you want to use Extendword Dating, you have to create a dating profile. And on the Extendword Dating, we provide a trusted online service with identity verification via videos and voice. We try to make sure that there's no scammer or fake profiles on Extendword Dating. Extendword Private is a dedicated space for connecting with families and friends. So it has no ads and no other distractions. Like because you don't want to discuss like politics about Trump and things like in the space with your families and friends because it may ruin your relationship. And Extendword Public is a public square where you can meet new people, discuss in public forums, sell or buy stuff, and can even make money through a variety of monetization options. And we also provide end-to-end encrypted video calls across all these three networks. Next slide, please. And so here is how we are currently getting traction. We use Google Ads to get users in Asia and Africa, and also some users in the US. But Google Ads in the US is like 10 times more expensive than in Asia and Africa. So we have been trying to use public, yes.
Sorry.
So we have
No.
been trying to use public relation to get user in the US. We also use different organic channels, including referrals, search engine optimization, and other social media outreach. And if we have more funding, we will try to market to the college students. But so far, we have not tried that because we don't have a lot of money. Next, next slide, please. And here's the traction we've got so far without any external funding and no full-time employee. We launched our website in January 2020, and throughout the 2020, we got only 3,688 new users. And in July 2021, we published our app on Google Play and started introducing the paid verification. But we had only 2 paid users in 2021. We got more than 93,000 new users in 2021, though. And in 2022, the number of new users doubles those in 2021. And we got a lot more paid users, partly because we reduced the verification fee from $20 to only $5 starting in November 2022. And in 2023 so far, we already have more paid users than the total paid users in 2022.
And people are
That's
paying for what? The verification of the account?
So far, that's what we get to get the account verified.
And where are your users currently? These, let's say, 200,000, 250,000 users, where are they?
So they are all over the world. However, initially, so we target a lot in like Asia, like Pakistan, Asia, Philippines, but those users didn't pay. So we found out that a lot of users in Africa are actually the paid users. So we refocus our target into Africa, and we also have quite like a bit of user in America too.
Where are the paid users? So you have less than 100 paid users. Where are the paid users? In Africa? All the paid users are in Africa?
Africa and America. So it's either in Africa or in America, and a few here and there, like some in Belize, some in Cambodia, but those are just a small number. So, but
So of
majority
the
of them.
100, how many are in Africa?
I don't have like the actual number because I counted by days. So each day I see how many people. So I can estimate more like 80 of them, or like 80%.
Okay, so the vast majority of where you're getting traction with people who are paying for this service are in Africa.
Right.
And the Africa traffic is fairly cheap. So I would not advertise elsewhere. I would focus entirely on Africa. And if you actually really understand Africa well, you'll probably find that you have traction somewhere in Africa. And Africa is very big. So where in Africa are you getting traction?
Well, that's what we got. Like that's the data we got from Google Ads, and so in Africa, there's also some countries that tend to like our apps, like Uganda, and so Uganda is the top country. And
Uganda is the top country, and what is the top use case? What are they coming there to do? Is it dating? Is it
dating?
What are they dating?
Dating is our focus right now. So initially we started out as like a social media, but we realized that marketing for social media is tough because
no, absolutely. I mean, one of the problems with your pitch is you're trying to do too much, and you don't. If to build another Facebook is going to be a multi-billion-dollar investment proposition, you're not going to be able to raise that money. So if you're getting traction for your dating app in Uganda, then just advertise in Uganda and build up the dating business in Uganda. And by the way, Facebook advertising can work for you as well in Uganda. Uganda traffic is very cheap on Facebook as well. So if Uganda is working, then try to really deeply penetrate Uganda and pick up the traffic in Uganda and convert the traffic and build a business. Don't go spend your advertising, very, very precious advertising dollars all over the place. See, one of the principles we have in 1 million by 1 million is pray, and pray doesn't work. You have to target very precisely and position really precisely, and then execute on a principle and a positioning. In your case, that positioning is Uganda, geography-wise, use case-wise, dating. So just go focus on Uganda, focus on dating app, and build the Uganda business, and assess TAM on how far can you go with Uganda, how big a dating business can you build in Uganda?
That's exactly what we are doing now. So we keep changing our target based on the data, and so right now, like our as targets are mostly in Uganda and in like other countries that also had like a significant number of users compared to like the like paid user compared to the new user. So yep, so I think that's good. And we only advertise for dating.
Right. So your question about woman-led tech startup, I see I'm not a big believer in crying about being a woman and all that. If you have metrics, people fund you. People don't fund you because you're a man or a woman. People fund you if you have a good business and you have good metrics. So I would advise you not to think about this subject. I would advise you to focus on how to make the business successful, and that's something I can help you do.
Okay, thank you very much.
And on computer science, being an associate professor of computer science, at the moment where you are, you're in a fairly experimental period. You don't have, I think you can do this on the side, and you're not fundraising right now. You cannot raise funds at the moment. You have to get much further before you can raise funds. And at the moment, being a professor in computer science is no problem.
Okay.
Eventually, if this scales to a point where you do want to raise money and you can raise money, investors would require that you quit your other career and become full-time before they write checks to let you do that. But at the moment, given the stage you're in, having a paycheck from someone else, somewhere else, is good. We have this track called Bootstrapping with a Paycheck. You are doing that.
I've seen that.
Bootstrapping your company with a paycheck, and that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
We support that mode of business building extensively.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And by the way, there are probably some other African geographies besides Uganda that are going to work for you, where traffic is cheap and where people may be. So look in your data to see if they're leading indicators of any other geography, but definitely execute the hell out of Uganda first.
Yeah. Somehow Uganda is the one that has a lot of paid user, but there's also other countries too in Africa. Yeah.
There may be other countries, and Africa traffic is cheap. So if you can find other African countries where there is traction for paying users, then for dating apps, that may be worthwhile doing.
Right. Because in Africa, like I can just get like one user for like 25 cents, like cost in
The
ad.
trick is to get paying users, not just users. You have to get paying users.
Yeah. Thank you.